Oh, what's this? Somebody must have left this torch on the floor. Well, this seems like a good spot for it. What in the world? Welcome back to BetaWorld, the series where we travel through Minecraft's history to obtain discontinued features and grow our ever-expanding survival Minecraft world. This is the Minecraft infdev update that came out only a couple days after the previous one. However, this one and the next couple are all small bug fix updates. This one is, however, much more stable than infdev 2010-327, so we're going to do something in BetaWorld. We're going to load BetaWorld, and now we're going to save and quit, and I'm going to repeat the process from last episode when I converted my indev world to infdev, because all the chunks are messed up with the population glitch, and so I'm going to reset everything, and then the world will finally be ready for us to play on for real this time. Between this version and the next happened April 1st, or April Fool's Day, and this day is known for many pranks, especially in Minecraft. And this would be the very first April Fool's Day that the game would ever have. Unfortunately, Notch was too busy moving out, and he had something planned. A fake Minecraft 4D announcement. But since he was moving out at the time, he was unable to create anything, and we just ended up with this small post. Better luck next year. The main new feature from this update are the brand new large trees. Let me find one in some new chunks over here so I can show you what that means. Here, this is one. They're extra tall, and they have branches that kind of go out and make some logs randomly. They'll tend to have much more logs than a regular tree, like this one, but are also harder to chop down since the branches are more randomness. These were actually originally from a mod created around this time by a guy named Paul Spooner, and he worked with Notch to add this into the vanilla game, making this the first Minecraft feature to be added from a mod. How neat. There's a weird bug in this version that has to do with the third-person perspective. Remember back in indev when pressing F5, which is now the key for going to third person, would make it rain? Well, for some reason in this version, there's now little water rain particles at sea level whenever you press F5. It's a very, very odd glitch. It's probably due to some code being left in the game on accident after the F5 rain debug was removed. Unfortunately, this is about to be a sort of sad part of the video, because since there are now infinite worlds and are not limited to just a small island, I feel it's time for us to finally leave indev Island and go explore some new terrain, and go build a base elsewhere. I'm sure I'll be back here from time to time, but for now, this is goodbye to indev Island, and hello to new, unexplored lands. So I found a nice little spot that's honestly not too far away from the indev Island. It's just over that hill, actually. There's a nice little river that connects up to the ocean, that where indev is. Up on top of this hill is a nice little flat area. I've got some fun ideas for this base, so I think I'll get to construction, and I'll show you when it's at least most of the way complete. The mostly unfinished house. From this angle, it looks pretty bad, but over there you can see a window, and if I walk in, it's not horrible. It could be much worse. It's got no roof for now, because I want to make a second floor, but we don't really have time for that in this episode, so it'll go over time. But wow, look at that view. It's just incredible. Lots of large windows and a good amount of lighting. Some chests for storage, a furnace, a workbench. I'd say this is pretty good. Now, midway through building this, I had to update to a safer version, because in the version I was playing, there was a bug where placing a torch would crash the game. Now, the version I updated to simply fixed that bug and nothing else, so thankfully I didn't skim over anything. But yeah, that's my base. And that's also about all we got time for in this episode of BetaWorld. If you enjoy what you see, please consider subscribing and checking out my other videos. It really helps out a ton. But until next time, bye-bye!